In an interview with San Francisco police, the man who allegedly attacked Paul Pelosi with a hammer inside Pelosi's home last week in the middle of the night compared himself to the founding fathers fighting tyranny. The 42-year-old said he broke into the house looking for Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who he called the leader of the pack of lies told by Democrats. Endless online conspiracies and rhetoric by prominent political leaders have turned up the temperature in America, and in some cases have been used as justification for violence, with security concerns now around the midterm elections just 2 days away. NBC's senior Washington correspondent Hallie Jackson has more in our Sunday Focus.
When supporters of former President Trump stormed the Capitol, emboldened by lies about a stolen election, it became undeniable. Politics is not just getting more heated, it's getting more violent.
Targeted attack. San Francisco police overnight revealing new details.
The attack on House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband in their San Francisco home, the latest illustration of an alarming trend. Threats against lawmakers have spiked. Nearly 10,000 last year, according to Capitol Police, a number that's almost tripled since former President Trump took office in 2017.
Is this more on the right than the left?
We have had some violent attacks by the far left, so we're keeping an eye on them, and they're a rising threat. But right now, the predominant threat that we need to be looking at is the far right, because they have greater numbers and they have political leaders that are agitating it and fanning the flames of it.
Some Republicans, including former Vice President Mike Pence, have denounced the attack against Paul Pelosi, but few have called out the rhetoric and lies that followed it. Twitter's new owner, Elon Musk, in a now deleted tweet linking to a story from an online far-right website falsely claiming Paul Pelosi was drunk and knew his attacker.
We have no evidence that suggests that he knew him whatsoever.
Former President Trump bolstering another conspiracy, suggesting without evidence glass in the Pelosi home was broken from the inside out.
It's weird things going on in that household. I don't know. You hear the same things I do.
His son, Donald Trump Jr., posting a meme mocking the attack that left the 82-year-old speaker's husband recovering from a life-threatening skull fracture. And on the campaign trail, supporters of Arizona's Republican gubernatorial candidate Kari Lake treating the incident like a punchline.
Nancy Pelosi, well, she's got protection when she's in D.C. Apparently her house doesn't have a lot of protection.
We've become so accustomed to this polarization and this heated rhetoric that I'm afraid that we're kind of losing touch, our sensitivities towards this type of stuff.
Experts believe this toxic talk has exacerbated a problem that already existed. Republican Congressman Steve Scalise, for example, was shot at a congressional baseball game in 2017. The shooter targeting GOP politicians. And just this year, Congressman Adam Kinzinger, one of two Republicans on the January 6th committee, revealing threats to execute him and his family, including his infant son. All of it fueling criticism of some GOP campaign ads accused of leaning into violence.
Our Second Amendment is not just about hunting. It's about our constitutional right to protect ourselves from intruders or an overly intrusive government.
And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to return this country back to its former glory.
In the swamp, it's rhino season 2.
Unfortunately, this is not the end or the height of this type of heated political rhetoric. I'm afraid this is the new norm, and it could be even taken even to more heights.
And Hallie joins me now live. Hallie, good morning. As you say, the stoking of division and anger, nothing new, but social media and prominent leaders, many of them who you just mentioned, have accelerated us perhaps closer to political violence. But what are the hopes among people you speak to of turning this around?
Listen, I think very few people like this, right? I think that is just the reality. But it exists. It is here. Look at the mood of the electorate. Even right now, Willie, our latest polling shows that 80% of voters in both parties think the other side is going to destroy America. And our pollsters say many people are being driven to cast their ballots this year out of anger, right? Out of fear. That is the political reality here. You are seeing some people try to do things to turn things around. Look at Congressman Adam Kinzinger, who's long been a voice who would speak out against his party. He has launched a new group to try to combat some of this rhetoric and attitude that we're seeing. Same with Congresswoman Liz Cheney, who's moving forward on a new anti-Trump group. The question is, are those groups going to actually get any traction, Willie? We just don't know yet.
Yeah, when you cast politics in apocalyptic turns, people behave accordingly, unfortunately. Hallie, thanks so much. An important look there. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.